Good day, everyone. This is Ann Miller French with Angelic Hands. And I wanted to talk about facing your shadows, these aspects of yourself that have been forgotten about, that have been neglected, that have been abandoned, that have been abused, that have been swept under a rug. And as part of my evolution and journey of self, I have been actively calling these parts home. I refer to them um, as puzzle pieces, looking at myself as a complete frame and actively calling in these missing puzzle pieces. Sometimes the word for today's purpose, it's using the word shadow aspects. It's simply um, an absence of light, an absence of compassion, an absence of mercy for self and love. And I'm going to share a real example that I experienced today, which was quite beautiful. It actually brought me to tears. And tears in the sense of really clearing out some more grief and recognizing where um, these parts that I was calling home, it was voiced through a person, through somebody that was standing in line next to me while I was picking up a couple of supplies for my practice, Angelic Hands. So anybody that's new to me, hello and welcome. Again, my name is Ann Miller French. I'm the owner and founder of Angelic Hands LLC. I'm here in Newberry, Florida. My practice was started almost 10 years ago in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So February it'll be 10 years. I'm excited about that, and I'm really proud of myself. There were times where even I remember the first year and even going into the second year and then being midway, asking myself the question, am I moving in the right direction? And the answer would show up in different ways, in different forms, sometimes through people, sometimes through places, sometimes through things. Random, it's really no randoms in the universe, but to me, it was like all of a sudden a message would pop up and reminding me, yes, you are moving in the right direction. So this aspect of me today, this had to do with the scripture that I wear on my right shoulder, and it's a verse that I very much resonate with. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And this young man, he had his own beliefs and his own opinions, and it was a very open conversation. And I remember before leaving the house, I had asked self, show me what I need to see and what I need to hear. And I received exactly that. And it happened to be through a person today that I'd never met before up until, going into the store and being, at that place at that time. It was like I had the feeling come in. It was very specific regarding which store I was meant to be at, although there's a number of them, one even closer to the house where we live, but I trusted my inner compass, my intuition, and I went there, and that's when I received the message. And seeing another version of me through that mirror, what was being mirrored back, and I knew exactly what part of that uh, of me that was. Um, and I have been doing work on these versions of self and recognizing as they come in, and even remembering sometimes in my life, even going back to when I was in college, when I was in high school, and when I was doing my best to wrap this, really understand who I was, why I was here, and the different things that I was experiencing. And over time, have had a much better understanding again through people, places, things, showing me, mirroring back, and putting these pieces of the puzzle back in. So, again, looking at these different shadow aspects. And I had the most beautiful feeling of compassion, of mercy, of grace, of love for this version, which is actually multiple versions of me. And as I was driving home, being present, having that awareness, being completely wide awake, and um, having that self dialogue with me and loving these aspects of me, welcoming these multiple versions of me home. Every single piece that is called home, every single piece that is integrated has information, has wisdom, has knowledge, has keys to, if you look at, this is your vessel, this is inside, this is your kingdom of heaven. It's a state of being. And I shared this message yesterday and a couple other platforms. It's a state of being. And being aware of where you're placing your thoughts throughout the day, how many times you're like unconscious, not awake, aware, not being present in the body. Even looking at the moments when you're being asked to take a time out to slow down and to soothe the nervous system, to soothe the inner child, to remind your body, hey, I, I'm with you. I see you. I hear you. I feel what you are feeling. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Saying this to your little girl within or to your little boy within, and reminding him or her, whatever gender that you identify with, reminding yourself you are safe. And going about your day feeling that inner calm, and whatever is going on in your inner world, you will see a reflection of that in your outer. So I simply wanted to share this today. It was quite a beautiful way of how um, things come up. Again, I'd say there are no randoms in the universe. This was definitely divinely orchestrated. I had asked, and yes, I received. And when it came through, I knew exactly what it was about, and again, which version. Um, that's more for me as far as the versions that came through today. So if you take a look at it, when I talk about versions, there's different versions. There's the parts of self that ever felt, if you've ever felt shame, if you've ever felt guilt, if you've ever felt humiliation, if you've ever felt fear, if you've ever felt anger or rage or resentment, excuse me, any part of you that had ever worked through any addictions, if you look at the areas of time, health, relationships, money, finances, prosperity, um, what is your what is your health with all those areas? And it's having that compassion and that grace and that mercy that I talked about earlier, and being present for yourself long enough to actively call these versions of you home. So it's a big component of my higher self embodiment coaching that I walk along on the journey with my clients, and not only being a witness to what they go through, but also seeing how that mirror is also a reflection to me. And it's quite beautiful. So that's a big component of why I'm here at this time. It's to walk alongside with others, whether that's through embodiment coaching, remembering your higher self. I have my light language art, it's frequency art. I also offer intuitive guidance, animal communication, animal Reiki. If you have any questions regarding any of that, my contact information is on my website, which is AngelikHands.com. That's AngelikHands.com. Much love to you, and I look forward to sharing um, more little golden nuggets of wisdom. And if this helped you in any way, feel free to reach out, leave a comment. I always love to hear from you. Take care. Bye for now.